So, yeah, for about the last 2 years, Richie and I have been filming pranks and, doing quite well at the moment, having a lot of fun and making a bit of cash on the side as well.
That was really informative.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, mate.
Now, give us some example of some pranks you do.
We like watch porn in public, but that's kind of just, we do that anyway.
That's your hobby. I didn't say hobby, mate. I meant pranks. Business talk now.
Pranks. We got an old man. That guy's pretty funny. Graham, our grandpa. He gets involved.
That's
well,
cute.
we haven't seen him for a while, actually. But
Yeah, he's gone missing. But apart
He'll be
from
back.
that, pranks. We torture people.
Yep. Okay, casual.
Richie likes to dress up as a clown and chase people with an axe.
And we recently have just been getting back into tormenting taxi drivers. It's been quite fun.
Now, what was your initial intentions when you first kicked it off then? It wasn't just a casual thing then, was it?
The first video we uploaded, I had this idea for a skit to pay out infomercials, and we did this thing called the Magic Muscle Pro, which was like a useless ab workout machine. It worked out your whole body. Anyway, we uploaded that to show our family and friends, and then we got some good feedback, and we're like, all right.
And then there was the Apple iPhone video, and
Yeah,
that
that
did really well. I reckon that reached a couple of 100,000 views in maybe a week or two. We got on a website and we're like, hey, this is going somewhere. And then the views didn't really pick up for us with the skits. So then we started doing pranks, and then
It was like, boom!
yeah, our prank videos did really well, and we were like, let's just stick to pranks. Let's keep trying to get out a video each week, and yeah, we haven't looked back.
And now you've got 400,000 plus subscribers, eh?
Yes.
The first year, how many subscribers did you have compared to now? How did it grow?
It's just been recently where it's just been like,
Yeah.
what the hell's going on?
Yeah, in the past 7 months, we've picked up an extra 340,000 subscribers, so...
Weird. We have to come up with new ideas to, keep the views flowing, otherwise it just dies down now. So,
yeah.
So you can confirm now that YouTube is your full-time job.
I can't confirm that, but I can say
It's because you work another job. But, yeah, if...
financially,
Yeah.
yeah, you could say that. Yeah, maybe.
So how does the whole YouTube payout thing work then? So it's per 1,000 views, isn't it?
Yeah.
1,000. It's not per 1,000 views, but that's sort of how CPM works, which is
Yeah.
this is bullshit.
Money
talk.
made per 1,000 views. It's all pretty boring stuff.
Cent per milli.
But we get paid monthly, it's sort of like a check gets sent out, and that's pretty much it.
That's it, just like that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I know some of your videos got like over 3 million views. So for an example, how much do you reckon you got from the torture prank, for example? That got 3 million plus views.
Well, just in YouTube in general, like you can track what your video makes, but it's not always completely accurate. I would say like a 3 million viewed video would be like maybe like $3,000, maybe more depending what channel you have. So
That's pretty bloody crazy.
yeah, ridiculous.
And just for the record, how old are you guys?
We're both 23.
23. So people at home, 23 years old, and you could be earning, cash money. What up? Quit your job at Burger King, man.
Don't
That
quit
it.
your job yet.
No, definitely quit your job at Burger King.
We were working on YouTube though for like pretty hard for maybe like over a year with getting like no money, spending money. So
Yeah.
I think it's just starting to come back.
And so all that equipment stuff costs a lot, I bet. All the cameras and
Cameras
microphones.
and microphones. Our first microphone was like $500. That was like a huge financial like thing for us, buying our first
Yeah.
microphone.
Now, all right, let's talk about the torture prank. Is that your biggest viewed video?
Clown
no.
axe.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that one's
that's-
scary. That one gives you nightmares, man.
That's almost on 4 million views. That one's done really well.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's talk about that. Talk me through it. What happens?
I dress up as a clown with an axe and do stupid shit.
Basically, we stand in a location for like half an hour at night time, and Richie stays hidden, and then we just get unsuspecting victims, and Richie scares the crap out of them, and runs for about 3 minutes, and we filmed it in the Belair Blackwood area,
Yeah, right.
and we uploaded it with not much hope, and then it just started getting consistent views on a regular basis, and probably in about a couple of weeks' time it'll hit 4 million, so that's probably our most successful video.
Oath, man. Have you had any like repercussions? I know I've seen you get hit a couple of times.
We did the prank at Tea Tree Plaza and we escaped security. Well, we thought we had, but then an hour later a cop car rocked up at Danny and Michael's house and we're like, yeah, you're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah,
But
it's not just the full-on pranks that people watch where the police get involved. I remember one of our more friendlier videos, spray painting people.
Yeah.
Someone saw us doing it and they got really paranoid about what we were spraying onto people's backs, which was actually air.
He said it was assault. Blowing air on people's assault these days. So.
Anything, yeah. But yeah, the police rocked up and spoke to us about it, and yeah, it was pretty much the end of filming for that prank. But luckily we had enough footage, so yeah, we
got out of there.
Went home and started editing.
Jesus. Now, what about the whole censorship thing?
Well, we try to ask everyone, like, oh, is it cool if you're in the video? Like, that was just a prank, blah, blah, blah. And most people are pretty cool with it. If they're not, we just blow their face and hope for the best.
So you never had someone finding a video afterwards and being like, I don't want my...
We've had that a few times.
Yeah, a few times. You can actually now on YouTube, they allow you to like cut out sections of your video, so you can just cut out that person without deleting the video.
Yeah, right. Now, when I stroll down through your comments on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot, I see people from whole lots of nationalities. What the hell? Like,
yeah.
You can suss what sort of countries your fans are coming from, right? Is there any...
Yeah.
What are the biggest countries besides Australia?
US is the biggest by like a mile. I think it's like our audience is like 70% American.
Yeah.
Like something huge like that, which is like crazy to me anyway. And then I think it goes America and then UK and then Australia.
Yeah.
And then I think Germany.
Yeah, the
right.
Germans love it.
Germans love a bit of pranks.
Yeah.
And the Brazilians have been getting around us lately, actually.
Yeah, right.
And with your scrolling through comments, I'd strongly suggest don't do that for the bomb prank, because 95% of it is genuine abuse
And death threats.
How do you guys deal with that?
Well, at the start, we were sort of like, when we started the
We took
channel,
offense.
we took great offense, but now you just got to laugh.
You-
If you take anything seriously in this sort of industry, you're not going to get anywhere.
What sort of things were they saying?
Literally like, you're stupid, like,
Go die,
go die.
I'm
like,
gonna
kill your dog
and your family.
Bloody keyboard warriors, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think the best thing about it is, though, like, comments now, like, it used to be views, but comments now actually get videos trending. So when they comment, like, hate, it's actually helping us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, right.
It starts up an argument. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just, like,
people will reply to that comment,
and
more
our
people will
subscribers,
reply.
like, start defending us and stuff, so.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Controversial videos are the best for comments.
And I guess for pranks, a lot of people post, that's fake, that's not true, you guys
Yeah.
didn't do that.
You're going to get that stuff all the time.
You could go onto a video on YouTube and it would be like, giving a homeless man $10,000. The top comment would be like, you're a faggot, with like 500 thumbs up. Like, I don't think YouTube really has much, like,
Yeah.
I don't have a word for that, but
Well, they're all idiots, man.
yeah, idiots.
Fair call. Richie, so I saw you in a photo with like Jamie Curry and all these other famous
Jamie,
YouTubers. What was with that? What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on
what
there,
is
Richie?
going on
Where
there?
were you, man?
I was at a 21st in Melbourne.
All right, so you put a 21st before your career, is
Yeah,
that what you're
put
saying?
it
It was
before
a
the
better
career.
option. It was a
It
better
was,
option.
Bloody Mark, what are you doing?
That pretty much sums up Mark in a nutshell. But I was invited to Sydney by YouTube to attend. It was like basically a 4-day session on taking your YouTube from a hobby into like a full-time career. So there were all these like crazy other YouTubers there, like Josh Wade, Neil Kulhakta, and
Jamie's
Curry.
World.
Jamie's World, who was like the
Got
biggest
to
one
meet
there.
Jamie.
Got to have
Jeez.
dinner with Jamie.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It keeps reminding me.
No,
Was that difficult considering she's 17? Did you pull moves?
I didn't. Her agent was there, and I wasn't going to pull moves on the 17-year-old girl.
That
That's
actually
good.
doesn't worry Richie.
You chase people around with axes, but you won't hit on a 17-year-old. Great. I love your morals.
No, it was good. Like we learned a lot of stuff and met like a few really good industry contacts.
All right. The Royal Stampede. Do you think you're going to stay as a YouTube channel forever, or what's the plan for the future?
Well, that worries me.
How long will YouTube last? That's the question.
Forever.
Well, that's what
Well,
we're hoping.
That's what they said about MySpace, didn't they?
Ugh,
They did.
jeez.
It's too soon, man. I'm still hurt by that. All right.
Well, I'm still using that. So.
Well, I guess YouTube, it's so flexible for you guys. I mean, you get paid and you can upload when you want. There's no like
Yeah,
TV
it's-
series contract.
Yeah, exactly. Like YouTube's the best for that sort of stuff anyway. Like you don't have to like upload the best quality content in terms of like visual quality. I think there's like a thing to YouTube where you can upload raw footage that's just not as good quality and it just looks more real.
All right, lastly, lads, what advice can you give up-and-coming YouTubers who want to stack up their views on YouTube?
stick with it. A lot of hard work. You know, I'm a big believer in if you want something bad enough, you'll get it. And both of us, we're pretty set in, you know, our goals, and we've tried really hard to get where we are. So yeah, just get the camera out.
Don't focus on the views early on. Just keep uploading regular content that you know is good
And
what you like.
ignore abuse.
Ignore
Just
abuse.
focus on the positive comments.
All right, thanks lads for coming in.
Thanks so much for having us.
No worries. Have a good one. Bye.